The skill to read and comprehend is important as a life skill. Literacy gives you that opportunity to understand others in the world around you. I learned about Hill for Literacy as a part of the Connecticut K-3 Literacy Initiative, and attending the workshops, the instructional practice really appealed to me because I knew our children district-wide were struggling to learn how to break code, to decode.
I think that the Hill, in combination with the teachers and the professional development, they've really been able to work together to implement these practices and have teachers gain an understanding of how their students need to be taught. And I think because the teachers have a better understanding of their practices, it impacts the students because they're not just generally teaching, they're specifically teaching, and they have a specific focus that can drive student achievement.
We are really building teachers' background knowledge in the science of reading, and we're putting that science of reading into practice. So we really want to make sure that teachers not only understand the why behind what they're teaching, but also the how.
I was trained for summer school, and I saw growth immediately. I was working with second grade, and it was just they picked up the routines instantly, and I saw growth in a matter of a week and a half, and I was immediately a convert. The professional development we've received from Hill for Literacy is better than anything I've had in the last 16 years.
I think it's kind of the magic of what we do at the Hill is really identifying students' needs at the very individual level and making sure that no student really falls between the cracks because we really identify specifically where they are on a continuum of foundational skills.
I know it's working because of my lowest group. Now, when we did our testing, I had a sea of red. There was not a reader among them. Those kids are now reading. They enjoy reading. It's not frustrating to them anymore, and they're not afraid to go after words that they haven't encountered yet.
It is science-based. It is definitely working, and the data speaks for itself. We are seeing improvements in our students and growth and progress.
There was a teacher who had emailed me, and we had talked during the pandemic, and she was so overwhelmed as a new teacher with supporting her children. That teacher was trained in the Hill for Literacy instructional routines during the summer last year. That same teacher has reached out to me to tell me how confident she feels, how well her children are performing. It has changed how she sees herself as a teacher.
The partnership with the Hill for Literacy is important because it has made teachers feel like they are literacy leaders. It has been tremendous to see the confidence in the teachers and to see them acting as leaders. And it's also been wonderful to see our students have confidence and develop this love of reading.
You don't always hear excitement when it comes to professional development. So to see that teachers are excited, that there's a focus and there's a purpose, is really making me feel like we've made the right decision.
To see our students be proud to be successful in school really is something that's important to me to witness. That is another direct connection to our partnership with the Hill for Literacy.
It's been easy to work with the Hill for Literacy. They're right there in the trenches with you, working alongside of you, and I think that's what's important when it comes to finding a partner in trying to push a school district forward.
From the school leader to the teacher to the students, I see a sense of confidence. I see a sense of hope.
This partnership is incredibly important because all children really deserve to learn how to read. It's a foundation for the rest of their education. It's a foundation for their success within their life. All students, no matter where they live, deserve the right to a solid education.
True equity is making sure that teachers have every skill that they need to meet the diverse needs of the children we serve, whether they're children from lower socioeconomic backgrounds, children with linguistic differences, or children attending a school that may have a history of underachievement. The partnership, the professional development brings equity in all those areas for children.